Got the skills to play the game, it's the ROL. Rap-off league, not the NFL. What? We got rappers, we got trappers, we got singers, yeah. Bring your A game to the stage, we not taking L's. Got the skills to play the game, it's the ROL. Rap-off league, not the NFL. What? We got rappers, we got trappers, we got singers, yeah. Bring your A game to the stage, we not taking L's. It's bars over stacks, don't show up if you whack. Better proofread that verse before you put that shit on wax. Pin game over fame, spit that wrong, I can't be tamed. They tremble in they lane, flow fire, untamed flame. I'm hot, really starting to heat up. Ghetto stars, baby, I'm good at amping my team up. Let the games begin, other teams can't see us. We taking over the vision, ghetto stars, let's eat up. Got the skills to play the game, it's the ROL. Rap-off league, not the NFL. What? We got rappers, we got trappers, we got singers, yeah. Bring your A game to the stage, we not taking L's. Got the skills to play the game, it's the ROL. Rap-off league, not the NFL. What? We got rappers, we got trappers, we got singers, yeah. Bring your A game to the stage, we not taking L's.
And we want to give a special thanks to our sponsors, as always, at Lagodi, established 2020, Nation of Elevation 2.0, get your interviews, chop it up with Pops, get well soon, Pops, Brink TV, man, it's Brink, Worldwide Radio, I was just there, and last but not least, giving out free game. Gonna have to hit them up soon. What's up, y'all? All right. What's up, everybody? This is Winning Wednesdays, and I am your fearless host of the show. That's Kenny. And, man, how y'all doing? This is the RapOff League news, where we talk about everything, and I mean everything. The refs, I got a plant in the background, and we got a really good show lined up for y'all, man. This is the last show before the playoffs start, I believe. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot to discuss here. We got some slides for y'all. We got a whole bunch of cool stuff for y'all. And to help me walk y'all through this, I think it might be confusing for some. So to help with the confusion, the potential confusion, I've got a very special guest tonight. And, he's never been on the show before, so, make him feel welcome and everything. And if y'all will welcome my friend Cody Crazy to the stream.
Hey.
What's up, brother? You like that intro?
Never been on the show in my life. It's an honor to be here on Winning Wednesdays with ThatsKenny, man.
How do you feel about the GOAT's chances to win?
About like on record, man. If we can get people to show up, motherfucker, man, damn, that's the thing.
You really could, man. Like, honestly, because it's a good team. I believed in y'all's team from the jump. Like, it's just attendance. Like we said in those early episodes, man, attendance has been so crucial to all this.
Yes, and that's what I've been preaching to them. I think I got Guap Boy 100% in for the playoffs. Nova's going to come through. Sype on the track's going to come through. Hopefully, since the battle rap thing, he ain't got one this week. Hopefully he's going to be there, focused. So, that right there, that's a solid 4. And then, if Suavo or Shine can show up, then that'll complete us, man, and that'll give us more options, I think. But it's all about, like you said, showing up. That's the main thing for my team.
Right. And like y'all can meet. I mean, I think that maybe, last week versus the Ghetto Stars, and then even though your last matchup with the Assassins, like you've shown that you guys can compete and can damn near win one. Like there was that match against the Bombers that went to the tiebreaker, man. That was a nail biter. So I believe in y'all up until the point where we face each other at the championship, but these Assassins got to get knocked off by somebody. So
hey, and that's the thing that I've been talking about with a couple people is don't let us – we got the biggest chip on our shoulder. We're the only team in the league coming into the first round of the playoffs with no wins. Right. We have the biggest chip on our shoulder. So don't let us be – don't be the team that gets beat by the team that hasn't been winning at all this year. So
it would only make sense that the top team get taken out by the lower team, man. That's what these Cinderella stories are made of,
Hey,
But speaking of the
0-8 goes.
NBA,
Go
sorry,
ahead.
go
Go
ahead.
ahead. No,
Speaking of
you
the
got it.
NBA, we have like the Assassins are like 3 out of these 5 top 5, I believe. So let's go on and get into this NBA race.
Let's do it.
Yeah, sure enough, 3 out of the first 5. All right. So leading this NBA race, this is after the regular season has concluded. So we got Ox Logan, 7-1, Lagodi Assassin, Lyrical Assassin, all that in a box of chocolates. He's 7-1. And that's, in my opinion, the front runner. Then we got Straight Paper Julio, also on the Assassins, also 7-1. And like Paper kind of got that one kind of like snuck up and got that 7-1, if that's possible, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Followed by Mauser, 6-2 with the Riders. And
Strong 6-2. Strong 6-2. By the
and
way.
one tiebreaker. And we're gonna get into that in a second. Big Hunter, 6-2 with the Trappers, and Big Hunter. I think those 2 losses are only there just because she wasn't able to make
it. So really, if you want to look at Big Hannah, she's 6-0, really. But because of her missing them 2 events, gave her 2 blemishes on her record. But that don't mean that she still is unbeaten when it comes to the battles, for sure.
Right. No, I mean she beat Rockstar Row and she beat Mauser. Like that's some pretty heavy competition. Rod, BBM Rod, he may not have the record to show for it, but I think he's one of them ones. But to round out the top 5, we got Jimmy, man, the dark horse to come in. And I want to mention this other person too because I just lost to him. Why Vicious is number 6, kind of sitting with an outside chance. Man, so what do you think? What are your thoughts on it? Let's get the scandal.
Well, okay. Well, kind of like this is how I'm looking at it. All 12 of these artists have a chance to win it, whether it's Pat Lee or it's Ox Logan, on the list. These are the top 12 records in the whole league.
Yeah.
These are the top 12 this season. This is the top 12 artists this season in the league as far as the NBA race goes. And it could be either one of these. And the cool thing about it, Kenny, is the whole league is going to get to vote. So
Oh man.
it's not just something that I'm going to have to sit down and really do it by myself and make that decision and have to break somebody's heart. No, it's the whole league that's going to be involved with this. So we all get a vote. And how that'll work, I guess, since we're talking about it, how that'll work is on June 1st, which is the day after the first round of the playoffs. The voting will begin. That way, you can kind of take in mind of these artists and what they did in the playoffs as well. That way, while you're voting, you kind of know if they're a clutch artist or not. Did they get a dub in the first round of the playoff? It might help your voting a little bit
So
more.
that
You
means
know what I'm saying?
Oh man, so that means that like if Novocaine, because another I want to talk about Novocaine in this too because I think that she's got a strong case for being the NBA. So if she came through and shut down, the beloved goats. If she shut y'all down and like she's done with pretty much everybody she's faced, then that would put her at
She's
6
another
and
one
3.
like Big Hannah. She's one of them ones that only have 3 blemishes on her record because she was not there the first 3 games of the season. That is the only reason why her record is 5-3. This girl has came in here and done, some pretty incredible stuff for the league. She's 5-0 in battles, so she has not been physically beat. The
And
only thing
she
that's
had a
beat
shot
her,
to go undefeated. Honestly, I think that
yeah.
Big Hunter probably could have gone undefeated in this. I think that Novocaine could have gone undefeated in this, possibly just looking back. But it's gonna be a great race, man. I know Ox Logan is definitely he's got the bullseye on him, but I know Ox Logan's ready for whatever, whoever. So and then Mauser, you can't. I mean, Mauser's got it's a close race, man. So I'm glad we're gonna do it with that first week of the playoffs considered because that can change a lot of things. We got a lot that's gonna be happening this Saturday.
And that's why I kind of wanted to do it that way, just because it does because everybody in the league, if you're on that finalized roster, which I can pull it up on my phone here in a minute. We'll talk about that a little bit about the final roster. But if you're on the finalized roster, a part of the RapOffs league, as we're ending the RapOffs league, I don't know what happened. Oh, okay, I see. I got you.
Yeah.
If you're a part of our league this season, towards the finalization only, not if you was a part of it for half the year and you're one of them artists that quit, you don't get a vote. But everybody that's a part of the current league, the playoff league right now, I guess you could say, the
We'll get
playoff rosters,
yeah.
you get to vote and you'll get to send in three. So whoever you put as number 1, 2, and 3 will all be counted in as a vote. So that way, when it comes down to when we start announcing who the finalists are, we got everybody in the league's votes, and nobody can say, "Oh, well, Cody did this and Cody didn't." No, we all as a collective made that decision, and I'm counting each vote as a one vote. So, use your three names wisely, and yes, if your name is on that list, of course, write your name down. What the fuck? You know what I'm
You better
saying?
vote for yourselves.
You better vote for yourself if you're on the NBA. Now, if you're not on the NBA, don't be a fucking dick and still send me your name.
That's
No, that's not what we're doing here. But,
we go on into this playoff bracket if you want.
Well, I mean, we could talk about it after the break if you want a little bit more.
That's straight. That's straight. We can chop it up.
Because I don't have the PowerPoint for the goats and boats. I still have the old one up, but I do have it up on my phone right now for the goats and boats artists of the year awards as well, which is another really important award along with the NBA. Do you think the NBA, whoever that may be, do you think that they win the artist of the year as well, or do you think that there's a way around that?
Personally, my vote isn't going to go that direction. If you win the NBA, I'm going to kind of hold that separately as to what the Boats Artist of the Year award would be, because there's a lot of people who deserve recognition in here. And
Right.
like I said, I mean, like Why Vicious is like one of them ones that has an outside, chance at the NBA, in my opinion, right now. But I do believe he could maybe be in that consideration for Artist of the Year. But it'd be hard. Well, thankfully, the Assassins aren't in our division, so we don't have to worry about contending with their team of juggernauts as far as voting. Now, if I get a vote for the other side, I'm not going to reveal who I'd vote for, but I would have the same logic. And I want to talk about that Still a Dog award, man. I mean, because
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
very properly named.
Well, me and Mauser wanted to do something special for everybody in the league, and he wanted to come up with his own award that he could present every year. And instead of calling somebody an underdog, we call them still a dog because we're all dogs here. You know what I'm saying? We all want it. Well, the ones that are nominated for this award want it. They had at least a 500 or more record,
which is not easy to accomplish.
Which, for those of you that don't know what I mean by 500 record, means that they was 4-4 or 5-3.
Yeah, you split it.
Which was hard fought because these artists that got nominated for the Still a Dog Award had tough ass battles all year long.
You're talking Nova, you're talking Trippy Tributes, you're talking That's Kenny, you're talking Young Gangsta AJ, Money T Nero. Like that's going to be maybe. The NBA race is hard to figure out who to vote for, but like if I wasn't in the Still a Dog running, I would be at a loss with what to do, because I mean, like AJ's 4 losses are some of the strongest losses I've ever seen, and then of course I beat Mauser, so that's got to be considered in all things. Trippy
Tribbett coming back, finishing easy season 4-4 when he started out 0-3. Nova finished strong 4-4. And he got beat by some very, very twice against Ox Logan, which is number 1 in the NBA race. One against Big Hunter. I mean, these are people in the top 3 that has beat Nova. And look at who he's beat as well. He's beat Rockstar Row, NBA race. He's also, I want to say,
Richie, I believe, right?
Yeah, he beat Rory Ritchie, which was a top contender in our league until he left the league. But I mean,
still a hard fought win. I mean, it's like
very hard fought win. Luck G, another guy on the that we don't talk about a whole lot. Luck G on the Bombers.
Hey, Luck G's something serious, man.
Yeah, like he's in the Still a Dog Award. B Bart, like you said, Money T Nero, Young Gangsta AJ, Daisy Dawn.
Daisy Dawn, yeah,
had a great season this year. Dewey had a great season this year. His battle at Rockstar Row early on, him beating Rockstar Row, which Rockstar got his lick back at the end of the season, but still. And then, of course, Focus that went 4 straight wins, and then he had to back out the last 4 because of the battle rap league that he's in. But having him back will be definitely an asset for us.
He's
but yeah, man,
artists.
Yeah, man. Still a Dog Award is probably it's gonna be just as hard to vote for that award as it is for the NBA.
For sure. Well, vote That's Kenny for Still a Dog Award now. Remember, I beat Mauser. Remember that, number one in your hearts, number one on Wednesdays, and we're going to win. If you want to win with me, then you're going to vote with me. All right. And
Hey, and speaking of that matchup, you and Mauser week 1, that is nominated for matchup of the year too. So shout out to you.
yeah, I appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
That was I'm not going to call it a fluke, but like it was very. I didn't give I want the rematch one of these days. We may not do it at the All-Star break because I already got to get the ones with people, but like I definitely want the rematch to see, I want to go head to head again after, a whole year of performing and do it again, but it's still a dub. I'll take it. And Mauser went on a run like, you wouldn't believe after that. So that makes me feel all, warm and fuzzy inside that I'm the only person that can say, like me and Big Hunter, that's it. Like,
Hey, and we see everybody in the chat. We will bring the chat up after the second break. Y'all know this is the intro of the show, so we kind of just want to entertain y'all as much as we can before we bring the chat on, because we know once we bring y'all on, it's going to get real flippy floppy on here.
That's why we're moving that John again. Bye, y'all.
But we will be talking about the playoff bracket after the break, Kenny. And also, I want to talk about All-Star Weekend at the end of the show with you a little bit, because for some of those that are kind of confused and maybe like, hey, how did I get on? How come I didn't make All-Star, this, that, and the other? And how can I make this? Well, we're going to talk about all that.
You're going to find out.
Oh, yeah. So y'all
and
just
quit complaining in the group chat.
Yeah. But we got 3 minutes to the break, Kenny. You was talking about some of these awards, man, and I'm looking at Team Owner of the Year award. Let's talk about that. That's one we haven't really talked about. Now,
that's a tough one, man.
I don't see Hardcore Montana's name on the Team Owner of the Year award.
It should be there though.
And it should be there. And this is why it's not there, is because he came in so late. But I do want to say this. The impact that Hardcore has made in the 4 weeks that he has been, half the season that he has been the coach for the Trappers, has literally turned this team completely into probably a team that could win this. Do you not agree with that?
Well, as their week 1 opponent, I disagree with what you said about them winning it. But I will say that they're a threat, and like they weren't. I mean, not to say they weren't a threat before, because any team with Big Hunter on it and No Filter, shouts out No Filter, man. The man stayed the course the entire season. But any team with Big Hunter on it is always a threat. Like, and I'm glad it's going to be a fight, And Hardcore Montana should definitely. I mean, we should give him like a good job, like recognition. Like statement or something at the awards, because he definitely deserves to get something, because of stepping in like that week 5, week 6 of this and having to build an entire team from scratch and then being able to come out and beat the Riders. Come on now. Like that's,
I mean, he got 3 wins in a row.
Yeah.
And that's huge. And it turned the whole season around for them, because they're not even the last seed, which we'll talk more about that when, once we talk about the playoffs and stuff. But they ended up moving up. They're not even number 4 in their division. They're number 3.
right.
They ended up, coming from the bottom to now that people are like y'all said, they're a threat. Now, they're not looked at like they have been all season long.
It's not looked at as like an easy dub or take the wheel off, take the, put it on cruise control. Like you got to have like, I just put together my best set that I've used in this entire thing to get like together for them. Like you got to bring out all the stops, man. And we will be like, so this Saturday, get ready to get disappointed. I'm sorry, Hardcore Montana, but I'm not sorry. You'll get them next year, or you won't,
Hey, yeah. But before we get to that break, though, Team Owner of the Year nominees are Big Curse, 6-2 with the Riders; AJ Johnson, 6-2 with the Lyrical Assassins; Nasty Nardo, 5-3 with the Ghetto Stars; Brink Young, 5-3 with the Bombers; and Lauren Badass, 4-4 with the Hustlers. Before we get to the break, tell me who you see in kind of getting more of the up right now on this
you
award.
see my hat.
Hey, wait with the Team Owner, man.
And like shouts out to Lauren too, because like one thing I'll say about us is we've stayed a team this entire time. Like we've never even had any issues with each other. We've been very like just cohesive about like, all right, we're going to get better. Nobody's pointing fingers at each other. We've all accepted equal like responsibility for this. And like, I just want to give a shout out to, Lauren, and then everybody else on the team. We got BKB, we got Daisy Dawn, we got me, we got BBM Rod, we got Money Team Nero, my co-captain, man. We've done a great job with this. And 4-4 is really respectable. So yeah, Lauren will get my vote, but AJ's got to be considered in there too, man. Like, man, they're such a good unit. They move like they're playing. It's like basketball. It's like, it reminds me of basketball. It really feels like it's a team sport,
And they have been the complete, other than y'all, I would say y'all and the writers and them have been the most complete teams in the league. The Bombers are like almost there, like they're always 4, or they'll have their full 5. So I would put them in that category as well. And I mean, it's gonna be tough. I can't sit here and say that Brink don't deserve it, because if it wasn't for Bombers and Lyrical Assassins that week 1, the whole tone, they set the whole tone for how we need to do this.
Yeah, no, absolutely. They had me over there trying to hit the floor and shit. I had to talk to Ox, and he's like, "You're not hitting the floor right, so don't hurt your hand." I'm like, "Oh, is that why?" Like, y'all just be over there hitting the floor. I'm like, "Bro, my hand's killing me." Like,
hey, but they created that energy that we needed in the league. That one of the missing pieces that is no longer missing now. Now we have that competitive side. They brought that to it. When it comes to underdog coaches, like you said, my wife Lauren. When she put that team together, everybody's like, "Oh, that's going to be the worst team in the league," and which is crazy now that what I'm saying. They're 4-4, and they beat A+ teams. They beat the Riders, y'all. Y'all got to put out the gate. They beat a full Riders, a full team Riders. So that can't be missed. They've also y'all beat the Trappers, but y'all didn't beat y'all beat them twice. And then who else have y'all beat?
We beat the Trappers twice. We beat the Riders once, and then we beat
somebody. I think it was a Goats division team. Y'all want to say y'all beat?
I'm thinking loading. The Hog Killers. We had the Hog Killers week 5.
Yeah. Okay. So and the Hog Killers. So I mean, y'all beat some complete teams. Y'all ain't the worst team. In actual fact, y'all the number 2 seed?
Yes, sir. We got the number 2 seed.
So I mean, there y'all go, right there out the gate. Y'all are the number 2 seed in the Boats division in the playoffs. First season ever like this. So can't nobody say shit about how Lauren put her team together and how she's done, because she's kept y'all together. She's kept y'all motivated, and y'all show up each and every week. So you can't knock Lauren out of that equation. But shout out to all the team owners that got nominated. Shout out to all the team owners, period, man. It was a great season.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking forward to the playoffs. And Kenny, I'll let you send it to break, man. And we'll see y'all when we get back, I guess.
Yeah. We're going to send it on back. We're going to have a throwback episode for y'all today, and on to the commercial. We'll see y'all in about 4 minutes.
RapOffs guy champion, at that, and now the new way that we're doing it with the teams and the season and stuff like that.
Yeah, my whole point in joining it was like to really become part of something like early, like that I could see potentially and they can potentially blow up later on. And how I feel about it now is crazy, like to see how far it came, because you really, like, from the first RapOffs, you used to like tell me how you seen it, and now to see it manifest like that is amazing, bro. Like, from coming from the first one, like if y'all go back and watch the first RapOffs, and just to see like the growth in me as an artist, like year after year, and it's really like motivating for real, like, because I always just go watch each RapOff. So I feel like y'all should do the same thing. I mean, it's gonna go crazy this year.
Hey, Youngzo, turn up on their ass. So many
go. When they see me popping, I know I got this shit on it for sure. Yeah, I'm moving slow. Gotta watch out for the snakes on the grass, so I keep it cut low. Hold on, ayy, ayy. Get your way rolled in the loose leaf. If you run up, you get in the 2P. Big and choppy, yeah, this heavy duty. Damn, ayy. 22s on the whip and they Rugy. Get my lip with some D when she moody. Lay back, keep shit like Bruce Lee. Yeah, bitch, I'm a dog. Get jumped like a fall. La hoe, yeah, I'm off of the leash. Yeah, I beat it up, put it to sleep. She woke us in the back to the street. Yeah, hoe can get clawed all up in the jaws. I hunt any day of the week. You can go ask your bitch about me. I'm a paper making machine. Ayy, ayy. Now we ain't come here to play. Ayy, wait, hold on, ayy. I'm too hot, it ain't no debate. I be getting money so many ways. It's a beat from the big rubber ways. On the stage where I'm making a play. I done ran through a bow in a day. Ayy, ayy. Now we ain't come here to play. Ayy, wait, hold on, ayy. I'm too hot, it ain't no debate. I be getting money so many ways. It's a beat from the big rubber ways. On the stage where I'm making a play. I done ran through a bow in a day. Ayy.
And a special thanks to our sponsors at Lagodi, Nation of Elevation 2.0, Chopping It Up with Pops up north, Brink TV, he's in the comments, Worldwide Radio, and Giving Out Free Game. We appreciate y'all for appreciating us. And we back, man. And I ain't gonna waste no time, man. I ain't come here to play. Ain't no debate. Shouts out to AJ, all that, man. They're gonna have to pull something off this week, but they definitely don't need to come here to play. They need to come to rap. But without further ado, man, we gonna bring in Cody and we gonna answer some of y'all's comments, see what y'all talking about, and we gonna talk some more stuff about some stuff. How you doing, bro?
Some stuff about some stuff, man.
Oh wait, my bad. We're gonna talk about the RapOffs, where the RapOffs where we talk about everything, and I mean everything. The RapOffs. I got y'all. My bad.
Hey, I appreciate you not forgetting. Hey, we've kept that slogan strong, man. I hope it can go over to next year. You know what I'm saying? What up, Soldier, man? We was talking about the NBA and how you made it into the final 12 cut earlier, man. Good to see you in the chat, man.
Oxy was not retiring after nothing, bro.
Nah, he's just talking shit because if you retire after this season, then you missing out. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Don't jump off the ship, bro. The Titanic's about to get saved. Don't jump off now into the water. That don't make no sense.
We missing the iceberg, brother. We
yeah,
missing.
Like we're gonna steer. We're gonna swerve that junk. But yeah, you want to roll on into this playoffs bracket, or where you want to go with it?
Let's talk some playoffs. Let's talk playoffs. Let's do it.
Sounds like a plan.
Here we go. We made it. We fucking made it, Ken. We
did it, bro. It's been a long time, and
ooh, shit.
I didn't doubt it, but like, damn, it's been every challenge that we thought we would face, we definitely have faced it, and we're still in here, bro. We about to do the playoffs. So as always, most of the time, we're gonna be having it at the Hip Hop Lounge, 5721 Royal LaGrange, Memphis, Tennessee, not Memphis, Florida. And get some wings from Kojak, and we're gonna start it off at 5 p.m. Central on May 31st, 2025, otherwise known as Saturday. So in 3 days, we will be doing the damn thing. And right out the gate, we're gonna have the Lyrical Assassins and the Goats, the epic conclusion to the trilogy of Loss, and the culmination of a lot of storylines for me as a journalist. Because if Ox Logan just defeats our entire label the entire year, then that's got to be my Outside the Lines report. How do you feel about that?
Man. It's gonna be like you said, a battle. But if with a full team, it can be done. I truly believe with the full team, it can be done. I'm over here messing with camera angles, trying to bloom it up. It's not gonna let me bloom it anymore. But hopefully we can do the unthinkable. What everybody is really not expecting. Hopefully we can pull it off and beat them and have a full team. But this is not going to be easy at all, Kenny. And
they're not an easy team to face, man. Like I gotta say, like the Assassins. Shouts out to the Ghetto Stars. And shouts out to the Ghetto Stars. But like the Riders and the Assassins are probably the clear cut, two that are going to go head to head. If being objective. So if you can knock them off, that's going to throw the entire thing into, we're going to be in wumbo, man. I'm going to have to mute the group chat. Like,
it's gonna be some hurt feelings. I know that if we pull this off. But Lyrical Assassins, win or loss, what y'all done for the Rap Off League this season has been fucking phenomenal. And we appreciate y'all's energy that y'all brought, that y'all really set or made the blueprint for what a team needs to look like in the Rap Offs League. So win or loss, congratulations on a very successful season for sure.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming at you every week and taking it seriously like how y'all did, and believing in the idea, because like that's all we needed, you know. And like it's like it is definitely appreciated. I'll counter, you know, I co-sign everything that was just said. But that's enough love, man. Let's move on to what the second round of the playoffs, which will be the Ghetto Stars and the Bombers at 6 p.m. Man, this is going to be a real interesting one, because the Ghetto Stars and the Bombers that's a competitive matchup, man. Like, that's a really competitive matchup. Like, my heart wants to say Ghetto Stars, but like, I don't know, man. Like, and then I feel like Brink gonna be in the building too. You know, Brink, you know, gonna be there with his cameraman. That adds a different type of flair to this. So the Bombers could pull off that upset. I don't even know if it would be considered even an upset, but you got to go through. Man, Nardo built a hell of a team too. You got to go through Pat Lee, Rockstar Row, Dixie Tricks, and Big Sosa, and
Gorilla Dude.
And Gorilla Dude. That's Rockstar Row's brother, for those
I
who do
believe
not know.
Mr. Clicksta is still on their team as well.
Click's still there?
Yeah, I think so.
Hell of a squad, man. Damn, that's a hell of a squad. So, Trippy, I hope that you are, you know, I mean, well, I'm not going to say cooking up bombs. We're not going to say that. I hope that you are coming up with a good strategy and a good plan. I know you always do. And then I think that that's going to be a special one, man. I feel like that's going to go 3-2. I'm not going to say which one's going to win. I'm just going to take my hands off that.
That's going to be one of them ones that's going to be a 3-2 victory, I think. It's going to be close, because both of these teams ended the season 5-3, which is a very strong record in this league.
Absolutely.
And both of these teams have seen each other twice already, because, you know, that's
rivals.
Rivals. And here they are for the third time. Now, who won last time Ghetto Stars and Bombers went against each other is the real question. Did they go against each other on doubleheader week?
They were there on week 5, yeah. So it was the Ghetto Stars. No, it was the Bombers. It was the Bomber. You know, Rockstar Row won.
I can tell you right now. I can pull it up.
It was Ghetto Stars 3-2, like for all the money.
Yeah, Ghetto Stars won. No, Bombers won 3-1.
Damn. So that means Rockstar. Oh, because Dixie lost. Hey, see, that's the thing, man. Like, and I believe ETZ, he got a dub for the Bombers.
Easy's on the Trappers, but he got a dub this past on the doubleheader week as well.
That's
but yeah, I'm trying to think. Ghetto Stars only win was Rockstar against Dewey.
Right.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Dixie had such a good set, man. It was hard for me not to just. I assumed that she won, looking back on it. So, but that's just how close this rivalry is, man. And this was very fresh on the Ghetto Stars' minds too, because like they're gonna come in and they're probably going like they could come in and handle business like on Saturday. That I wouldn't put that past them, but I also wouldn't put past the Bombers. Got to be one of the more solid. There's a lot of kinship between the Hustlers and the Bombers, I feel like, because you know, a lot of people maybe overlooked or underrated us. And like, I feel like the same can be said for them. He definitely, Brink said, we beat them twice. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if we can go for the 3.
Repeat.
Yeah. But to finish my point, if I can remember it, like Lug G's solid. He's here every week. You know, he's solid. He beat me. He's another one of those people in the Still a Dog award. And he gave Ox Logan a hell of a fight. He gave Novocaine a fight, but Novocaine is a force. I don't know what I would do if I was matched up against her. So like Lug G he can set anybody down on any day. And then Trippy,
Yeah, I was about to say Trippy Tribbett, man. That's almost a guaranteed win at this point. He's really turned it around this second half of the season. I think he just had some bad luck the first couple weeks, and then he's really turned it around here
Right.
late. That's a
Well,
dangerous Trippy right now.
and not even that he had like that bad of a showing in the first 3 weeks. You know, it was just it was a lot of like very close matchups. Like again, you know, that first week it was Paper he faced again that first week, right?
Who is I want to say yeah.
It was Paper versus Trippy, and like that was, I mean, they were all great performances. It's just like that's how competitive this league is. Like Trippy's 4-4. Like this is why this is such a great thing for to see where you're at as an artist, you know?
And Trippy's went against the killers every time.
Oh yeah.
So, that's why he's on the Still a Dog award and all that stuff. So yeah, this Ghetto Stars Bombers first round playoff game is definitely going to be one that we need to put our eyeballs on. You know, which all these playoff games we need to have our eyeballs on because it's win or go home at this point. You know, but we really need to have our eyes on that game because that right there, one of them two teams could go to the championship.
Yeah.
They have the power to beat the Lyrical Assassins. You know what I'm saying? Anybody in this league can be beat. If anything, look at them records. Nobody was undefeated, individually or as a team. Now there is records that have blemishes on them that were only there because they didn't make it that week or wasn't a part of the season yet. But that still don't change the fact that it's any given Saturday at this point.
Yeah. And I want to do a quick correction. It was Jimmy versus Trippy week 1. And according this is via Ox Logan. Jimmy smoked him twice. So all right. We might get that Jimmy Trippy rematch if we get far enough in this and all the the tragedies happen. The goats fall, the ghetto stars fall, then we might get that. Y'all might get that. But y'all might not get that. So anyways, we're gonna move on to what I've been trying to talk about. The most important matchup of the night. And the most, anyways, it's a Hustlers and Trappers with the 7 p.m. game. And I talked about it earlier. I've broken out my best set ever for this, and it's got a whole bunch of stuff I'm not going to tell y'all on it. And I don't know if y'all have been watching me lately, but I've done Elevated as in my live show. So I'm coming for whoever, bro. Like I don't have a call out. I don't have anybody. I want to go with whatever plan me, Lauren, and Nero come up with. But I think we can definitely win this handily as long as everybody executes. And I think that they will. I think everybody's got some stuff that they've kept in the tuck for this. But Big Hunter, No Filter, freaking everybody else that Hardcore Montana's added. This is not an easy team. This is not the Trappers. This is not your grandparents' Trappers, you know. This is the new and improved new age Trappers, you know. And folks are using chime and everything, but I believe in our team. I believe in our team's chances. I believe in every single one of our guys and gals' ability to put whoever they are matched up with down. That's right. We could definitely see like some unexpected things that might happen. I'm just going to go ahead. Well, no, I'm not going to put that out there. Never mind. All right, we're going to move on along to our last matchup in our main event. I was finna say the word. I was finna incur the wrath, bro. I didn't want to. I'm glad I didn't do it. We made a good move on that one. Shouts out to everybody. But either way it goes, man, shouts out to the Trappers. It's been a hell of a season for them. Shouts out Scott. I almost said his government name. Shouts out No Filter, man. Shouts out No Filter, the youngest artist in the ROL. He's done it. I mean, he showed up. He only had 1 week he missed, and that's, he's a kid and he done been there more than 90% of the folks. So that's a hell of a statement, man. So shouts out No Filter. Got his first triple hat last week.
Shout out No Filter.
Yeah. But we're going to move on along to I guess this is the main event. The Riders versus the Hog Killers. And this is just question mark. Like, you just got to put a big question mark over the entire thing. Because shouts out to what YG AJ's done with this entire team and building it after, collapse, just not accepting, not quitting, just staying in it and not refusing to accept no for an answer and like keeping at it and building a team, man. Like that is not an easy task to do, and like we definitely appreciate that. I'm hoping that there is enough people on the team to make it competitive, because they can make it competitive. AJ is on fire right now, and shouts out to the other artist that was with him. He was good, and I think that they can make them. Anybody can beat anybody in this league. The Riders are a tough task, but they're not impossible to beat.
Right. The Riders got beat by the Trappers. You know what I'm saying? Which was a very good game. I want to add. You know what I'm saying? So, Hog Killers with the full team that AJ sent me in, the finalized team, they have a chance, long as they can show up. But I'm gonna tell you now, the Riders got a huge chip on their shoulder as well. You know, because they wasn't expecting to lose anymore this season. You know what I'm saying? Like they thought lost that first one and they was about to win 7 in a row, go through the playoffs as on a steamroller, but they got cut short with them new and improved Trappers. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them things that long as the full team show up for every team, any team has a chance.
Absolutely. Right? So I'm telling y'all, man, Goats Hustlers Championship, place some bets right now. Y'all better go on Prize Picks and just send it, because the odds are high. And once we start knocking stuff down, once we 5-0 these folks on Saturday, then the odds are going to be worse. So I lost my money betting on Ox once. I seen you over in the comments yawning. Shout out to Soldier again, man. Like the comments is always live. The comments live all the time. We appreciate y'all, and I appreciate, the whole, this whole shit. I think that everybody here, I'm put us back on the main.
Go ahead.
But we got to head to break here in about 3 minutes. But I just, I appreciate all this, man. For me personally, as an artist, it's done a whole lot more, like it always does for my craft. Cody, what's something maybe like rewarding that you can take from this? I know you probably got so many.
The most rewarding is proving to the world that we as Memphis can get along in the hip hop scene, that we can all work together as a unit, as a community, be on the same page. We're not always going to agree, but the way that we handled a lot of the stuff was very professional. Knock on wood, because we still got a playoff. Nothing crazy has happened. I had that bad spaz out that I had to do on doubleheader week, which I think a lot of people needed to hear what I had to say. And at the same time, I apologize for getting out of character, but we're all grown ass men and women, and sometimes the only way we know how to understand is whenever somebody's fucking yelling at us. I don't know why.
In that situation, that has to be you.
And I hate that it had to be me, because I am not the person to come out of character. I've always been very professional about everything, and I still feel like I took the spaz professionally, even though I was cussing. But I didn't call nobody out personally. I was not trying to attack anybody. I was more or less just telling you, or y'all, the league, we're in this together. Just you got to be patient with some things. Me and you've talked about this a lot over the years. Patience is key to anything you're trying to do, and we can't just change it in a snap. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take time to work all the kinks out, and like we've been saying all year long, is we'll never be a perfect league. We're always gonna piss people off in some kind of way. But the best thing that we could do as a league is work with each other, listen to what everybody has to say, and whether we could fix that problem completely or not, just let that person know, hey, we are taking what you're saying into consideration. Right. So that's the main thing right now.
I didn't think you were going to bring that up. All right, real quick. I wasn't in the building for that, so I had to catch it on the stream. But you want to know something funny about that entire situation? I got Simfo on the other end of the country, and he's like watching the stream. He's on the phone with me, and he's like, "Whoa, what the hell is going on?" And he's like, "Cody just snatched the mic, and he's yelling." I was like, "What?"
Yeah, it's on live stream for anybody that wants to go watch Cody come out of character.
For anybody acting out of pocket, you can go get get humbled by that live stream. And I think it was needed. I think that, you did exactly what was needed at the time it was needed. And the apology, I was the person in the back yelling, "Don't apologize." But, the apology was probably still a good move. Everybody's acted really professional, and we have dealt with every situation good. I just want to, before we go to break, I want to end it on these words. Man, if you quit on something, then all the progress you made in it goes out the window. And then you got to always wonder what if. And I know that everybody in their lives has those situations. I know I do. Let's not have this be one of those situations. Let's see this shit through.
Exactly.
And off to the
it's time for the season, man. The season is here, man. The shit talking begins. The rivalries begin, man. And yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. All the division rivalries. Speaking of that, I'm gonna pull that up on the screen real quick. Man, y'all understand that the Boats division and the Goats division, there's 4 teams in each division. If you're in the same division, you play each team in that division twice. And you play 2 non-divisional games in the regular season. So there's 2 teams you won't play that's in the division that's across from you. If you don't understand what that means, hit me up. I'll explain it more. Or hit up Trippy. He'll explain it more.
What they on? Nah, for real, look, what they on? The fuck? What's up with you bitches? What's up with you bitches? What's up with these bitches? What's up with these bitches? What's up what you want? What's up what you want? What's up with you hoes? Out, tweak out on you hoes. What's up with you bitches? What's up with you bitches? What's up with these bitches? What's up with these bitches? What's up what you want? What's up with you hoes? Out, tweak out on you hoes. I come up in the club, stank faced, bitch, I'm ugly. Got gangsta everywhere, anywhere, bitch, I'm thuggin', yeah. Arm story folded, bitch, I'm posted like a stamp. When I get up on you hoes, time and all you bitches out. Tough on the internet, tough in the messages. When I see you in public, I pray you bitches get reckless. Y'all be testing me for real like I don't come from the trenches. All you bitches ain't no bullets, sit you bitches on bleachers. All that typing and that texting, bitch, go sign up for college. Go be your teacher or something. Little bitch, go gain you some knowledge. Making all them paragraphs, I'ma leave you on red. Stop acting like you just a sight, bitch, you know what you said. I be trying to be cool, this shit gon' lead to the man. Making all them death threats, you bitches go in the bed. All you bitches be hard, and you bitches be scared. All you pussy little bitches snitch and go to the fed. Yeah, you bitches be sleep, y'all just missing the bed. Flip the script like a actor, I be tripping on God. Y'all be fooling the internet, all you bitches are flies. Come where you at and stand on business, watch you get out of dodge. What's up with you bitches? What's up with you bitches? What's up with these bitches? What's up with these bitches? What's up what you want? What's up what you want? What's up with you hoes? Out, tweak out on you hoes. What's up with you bitches? What's up with you bitches? What's up with these bitches? What's up with these bitches? What's up what you want? What's up what they on? What's up with you hoes? Out, tweak out on you hoes. What you want? What's up? What you want? What's up? What you want? What's up? What you want? Get active. What's up? What's up? What you want? Get active, ho.
Get at me, bro. All right. Special thanks to our sponsors at Lagodi, Nation Elevation 2.0, Chopping It Up with Pops, Brink TV, Worldwide Radio, and giving out free games. See no nonsense on that one. And we back, and I'm outside for the end of this. And I'm gonna ignore the comments. That's hilarious, though. Yeah, we go on the last half of this. I'm not gonna waste no time. I'm gonna go on and bring Cody back in because we gotta talk about these All-Star breaks, man. I went outside because outside with the All-Star game. And do we have a date for it? Let's start that John off with a date.
Well, so like you said earlier, first round of the playoffs is May 31st. And then the second round or divisional championship round and the ROL championship will be all on the same day, which will be June 14th. And then we're going to come back 2 weekends later for the All-Star weekend to end the season on a fun note, a little fun for everybody after the championship. and all that good stuff. But yeah, man, it's whatever 2 weekends after the 14th is. I believe that's the 28th of June, if I'm not mistaken.
That sounds right.
And it'll
The
be
mathematically it checks.
3 days, Kenny. It won't just be one day. It'll be a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So really, it's let's see, it's 27th, 28th, and 29th of June. All-Star weekend. I'm pulling up the All-Star stuff right now as we speak.
And
I got it up. Cool. Go ahead. My bad.
I know we've got a great slate lined up, man. And it's gonna be there's gonna be a lot of tears and pain at the end of this wrap off league, man. This shit will never gonna be easy. Nobody gonna get out unscathed. I'm joking, kind of. But the All-Star break, there might be some unexpected tears, man. Because I know I don't want to leak everything, but I know we got some crazy stuff lined up. Starting out with Friday, we got call-outs, right?
Yeah, night one of All-Star weekend, which will be June 27th, if I'm not mistaken. And yes, Ox, the 14th is the second round, which is divisional championship and the ROL championship. It'll all be in the same day, which is on June 14th. I decided to make it all in one day because there's no need to show up for just an hour to a venue.
It's only 4 games to begin with, so it'll kind of be like
in the second round's only got 2 games, and the championship's 1 game. So that's 3 games. Yeah, so you'd have 3 games on the 14th, and we might add a special performance by somebody in there just to kind of, spice up that whole night and stuff like that. But on the 27th of June, starting All-Star weekend, will be call-out night. And how call-out night will work is, I got it wrote in my phone. I'm going to read it how I wrote it. Artists that were a part of the 2025 ROL season will be able to do call-outs, but you can only have 2 battles per artist, so choose your call-outs wisely because only 20 matches will be selected before All-Star weekend, so you better start calling out now. It will be 5-minute set versus 5-minute set, and the twist is you can perform any song you want for call-out night only. Still no hype man or dancers, and you can't karaoke somebody's song. So that's the only rules for call out night. So you can come in there with your remixes. You can come in there with a very creative 5-minute set. You just can't karaoke Block Boy JB. You know what I'm saying? Nothing
can't
like
come
that.
out there. Shelby Drive, look alive. We are gonna kick you out. You will not be invited back because that's Drake, and we don't rock with, or I don't rock with Drake.
But you can rap over the beat.
Yeah, but you can definitely remix that junk though. Yeah. Shout out Block Boy JB too.
And that's only for call-out night. So y'all remember that. Not for the playoffs. It's not for the rest of the All-Star weekend. Only for call-out night, June 27th.
All right, I'm going to ignore that. Actually, no, I can't ignore that, bro. Get off my teammate, Ox. We're going to send that man at you on call-out night, like for real. All right, so I want to get my call out the way because honestly this is a really destructive thing and it's going to cause a bunch of oohs and ahs. I'm calling out Nova right now officially. And NXVX finna get X'd out in this joint, that's just on a if anybody knows me at all, you know that Nova's one of my closest friends in this. And we've been making music together since as long as I've known you, or almost a decade strong. So I want to test and see where I'm at, against the one of the most talented people I know. So if he watches me, he watches me. If I go out there and I do a 5-minute remix of a metal song and I kill it and leave everybody crying, then I guess I'm gonna walk away with it. But
it's gonna be awesome though. I'm glad that call out was made, and y'all gotta go ahead and get these call outs out now. Like I said, I'm picking the top 20 call. It's got to make sense. I'm not gonna pick a call out that doesn't make any sense. Kenny versus Nova makes plenty sense. So that's definitely one that if Nova accepts the challenge, then
it's going down.
It's going down for sure. Same thing. There's a few of them that I've heard. Big Hunter and Nova Kane.
That's gotta happen.
I would love to see that if it's not a championship match. Even if it is a championship match, I'd love to see it in the call-out form.
Yeah.
what's another really good one? Lauren called out some people.
So that means team owners can't participate in this.
Yeah, anybody that's in the
Woo!
finalized league, team
Are we gonna
owner.
see? Are we gonna see Lauren versus Cody? Are we gonna see? Is that still a thing?
That's gonna be first round of the OGs and Legends tournament, though, which is night 2 of All Star Weekend. I was gonna add it into Call Out Night, but I told Lauren that let's settle it the right way. Let's do it in the OGs and Legends tournament. Let's do it the very first round. Whoever moves on gets to go against whoever moves on out of the rest of the OGs and Legends.
Word.
And also the top 4 in the NBA race that finalized, which is Ox Logan, Jimmy Mauser, and Big Hunter. Y'all are in the OG and Legends tournament, so y'all be ready for that as well. So shout out to that. We're allowing the top 4 that was in the NBA race to be a part of the OGs and Legends tournament as well on night 2. But going back to night 1 with the call outs, y'all definitely get them call outs in. Y'all got a couple more weeks. I think I'm going to make the deadline probably the week before All Star Weekend. That way I can post all the matchups that I've selected. Like I said, I'm only selecting the top 20. So y'all can call out as many people as you want, but I'm only doing the top 20 along with in the top 20 there's going to be 4 duo matchups. And a lot of people are like, what do you mean? Well, this is a chance for Money T, Nero, Young Gangsta AJ to go up against Cody Crazy and Mauser. You get what I'm
Oh
saying?
damn.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
So if y'all want to do duo call outs, make them call outs as well. And I'm going to take the top 4 and we're going to add them into the 20. So, yeah, it's going to be a fun night, man. I'm really looking forward to it. And another twist, Kenny, that I haven't told anybody is we can select the judges for you. But on call out night, we want both artists once they agree, or if you're in the duo, y'all will get together and decide who the 3 judges will be. It has to be a mutual agreement. That's what I now. Like I said, we can find them if you don't have 3 judges that y'all agree on to come in for y'all's call out. But we want it to be a mutual thing to where y'all are like, all right, cool. I'm cool with Cody, Lauren, and Nova being the judge. You get what I'm saying for our match.
That means I could end up being a judge for some of these fine individuals.
Yes, if they
That'd be
decide that
cool.
as a mutual judge for their matchup, artists, you could be judged for All Star Weekend. So,
See how the other side lives. See how the ops live. You know,
yeah,
'cause it's hard to judge these things. But okay. I mean, we're seeing a lot of interesting call outs going on, like in the comments, man. First, we got BKB calling out Lauren Badass, which is damn. Season ain't even over yet, bro. But Straight Paper, yeah, like Straight Paper was my second call out as well, and that's still active. I ain't backing down from that. But we got Money T Nero and Ox Logan saying that they want to go against each other, man. Ooh, that'd be a crazy one. Nero, man, he's like, I say this every week, but like he's leveling up every week. Like, and if y'all went to that show we did last Saturday, boy, like, and them as a duo, man, you and Miles are gonna have your hands full against them as a duo, man. Like for real. I hope I'm not judging that one because it's gonna be I might have to walk out. I might have to walk out.
oh, yeah. Me and Mauser definitely want to smoke with whatever duo wants to smoke. Even a Cody Crazy and Kenny duo, we want to smoke too. So we got a couple
Yeah.
bangs we can throw on their heads real quick. So I mean, and not even to me and Lauren will take on somebody too. So, I mean, we want to have fun. So make sure, like I said, y'all, duo call outs, solo call outs, make sure it makes sense. Don't just be calling out somebody random that ain't gonna draw no attention. You get what I'm
I
saying?
still want the ones with Rockstar Road too. Just throwing that out there. Like,
Hey,
you
that
think
one
I
too.
forgot about RapOffs one, buddy? No.
I heard that. I heard, and really, my only real call out that I've had, and I've been very vocal about it the past couple weeks, is my brother. That has to be number one on my list before I can move on to anybody else, just because that would be interesting to see. Now I do know Ox Logan called me out, and I might just give him what he wants. So that'll be interesting. I love Ox Logan. I think that he's a great artist. I think me and him would have a great battle. So that's definitely one that I got on my mind as well. So I might give it to him. It just depends on the other ones that come in, and I don't want Ox, like I said, to have a bunch of dope ass options and not get the ones that he really wants. So, like I said,
Right, as number one in the NBA and our triple hat king, or he's kind of got to go against. We got to make sure we set up the best matchups possible. Now, there's a lot of ones that I've seen get floated around because I know I've seen Ox and Mauser. I know we kind of got to wrap this up a little bit, but this is gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be a really cool event, and it's gonna just be interesting to see teams on teams, and team owners against team members, and then another team member judging it. It's gonna be fun. But let's lead with the idea this is in good spirit, and this is it's an all-star game, man. Y'all see the NBA all-star game. We're gonna be more competitive, but it's gonna be, it's gonna be fun.
and that OGs and Legends tournament on night 2, which will be June 28th, it's gonna be sick because you're gonna get to see Tom Ski Mask go against Nasty Nardo, Cody versus Lauren. You're gonna get to see the top 4 in the NBA race a part of this, along with other legends. You know what I'm saying? So you might see Hardcore Montana did say he wanted to be a part of this, so you'll get to see him in action. You never know. We might get Side Manson in this. We might get Tiny Man. We might get Z-Dog.
I was just gonna say, I was like, I'm officially asking Z-Dog to be on our Legends and OGs on air. I'm asking, giving out free game. Come give us a performance because
don't be in the OGs and Legends tournament, Z-Dog.
Wouldn't feel right without you.
Come on, man.
But yeah,
then,
this is our plea.
Yeah, exactly. And last but not least, like you said, I know we're trying to get off of here, but the All-Star game, which will be on night 3 of All-Star Weekend, which is the 29th of June. And that is the one that a lot of people are kind of buzzing about because of who made the All-Star team and stuff. But I want to explain this real quick, Kenny, before we get off here. The All-Star teams, how it worked out, if you was the number 1 seed in your division, then you got to pick 3 people to go to the All-Star team. Same if you was the number 2 seed, you got to pick 3 people to go to the All-Star team. And then the 3rd and 4th seed in each division only got 2. And then how I split it up was if you was the number 1 seed, you got 2 first team All-Stars and 1 second team All-Star. And if you was the 2nd seed, you got 2 second team All-Stars and 1 first team All-Star. And then 3 and 4 obviously only had 1 first team and 1 second team. So that's why the Lyrical Assassins isn't the complete Goats Division All-Star team, or else I would have made it that way. But I wanted to make sure that somebody from each team made it to the to an All-Star team, because everybody that worked their ass off this season deserves a shot to go to the All-Stars if it was given to them. And shout out to our All-Stars before we close out. Goats Division first team, Ox Logan, Straight Paper Julio, Dixie Tricks, Trippy Tribbit, and Nova. Hell of a team, by the way, for the first team for the Goats Division. Second team for the Goats Division is Jimmy, Rockstar Rowe, Pat Lee, Dewey, and Focused. That's another
a hell of a team. Damn, that's gonna be.
And they go against each other in the first round of the All-Star tournament. So
I gotta retire from gambling on that one.
That's going to be a good one to see. And then over on the boat side, the first team, Mauser, Y Vicious, Money T Nero, Big Hunter, Young Gangsta AJ, another great All-Star team.
Nobody stopping them.
That is a heavy hitting team. And then Boats Division second team All-Stars, Soldier the Bulldozer, that's Kenny, Daisy Dawn, No Filter, and Gino White, which is another great All-Star team. So
respectable.
Very
that's gonna be crazy, dog. That's gonna be crazy. So who plays who?
All right, so the first team and the second team of each division will play each other in the first round. All right, so whoever wins, say if the Boats first team wins against the Boats second team, they move on against whoever wins out of the Goats first team and second team.
You tell me I gotta face the Avengers right out the gate?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, AJ. They done fucked up putting me against y'all because I got y'all.
And then the 2 teams that advance on that won will play for the first and second place. And then there is a loser's bracket for third place. So everybody will get 2 games in the All-Star. Yeah. So prepare 2 sets for night 3 of All-Star Weekend. Yeah, but
That's gonna be a vibe, man.
yeah.
And
Great.
we're gonna find a way to play basketball. Throughout the 3 days, we're gonna find some way to play basketball too. I promise. I can't promise anything, but we're gonna try it. We'll go to those apartments across the street or something and try to just throw something together. But you play on the roof. Maybe we can get to the roof. But yeah, man, great episode. Got a lot of good points in here and a lot of good, shit talking in the comments and a lot of good just, Rap Off League news, man. It's winning Wednesdays, and I've had one of them. Life hard today, man. I was on the run. Shout out to SMK. I was on the SMK Beat Show over on Worldwide Radio before this. Go check that out. I ain't bringing no ointment. Anyways, see how quick people switch, bro. Teammates, the season ain't even over.
If we still got a playoff, man, y'all worry about the playoffs. Y'all worried about kicking each other's ass in the All-Stars already. We got a championship to win.
All I know is I'm dunking on whoever, bro, when we put the basketball goal on the roof. But yeah, great night, man. I was over on the SMK Beat Show. That's every Wednesday. Shouts out to everybody over there at Worldwide Radio. Shouts out to AJ for putting that together for me. And then shouts out to all y'all, man. Shouts out to everybody over here who has gone and put in the commitment. And let's finish this shit off strong because, you never know what might be lurking around the corner, and you want to make sure that you're 100% prepared and on your best foot when, you never know. You never know what door might swing open, and you can walk through it or you can, not walk through it. So thank y'all for walking through this Rap Off League regular season with us and walking through this podcast with us, man. Cody, thank you for being my guest host. I kind of, roped you into it, but you did it.
No, enjoyed it, man. I miss being on Wednesdays. Like I was telling you beforehand, it's nice to be able to breathe a little bit again, have my life back. So, I don't mind popping in Wednesday if you need me to pop in on a Wednesday. And what a lot of people don't understand is we're literally, 4 or 5 weeks away, and then we're taking a 4-month break from all this. So y'all need to really enjoy this before the break gets here, because I'm telling y'all don't know how much y'all are gonna miss the rap-offs until it's gone for 4 months. And like Kenny was saying, you never know what door is gonna open for next season. I do know one thing is it's gonna be bigger and it's gonna be better than this season. So let's finish strong. Let's keep doing what we've been doing, showing up, showing out, keep it professional, finish the season with a bang, and then it's on to season 2.
Let's make this good, man. Yeah, absolutely. Let's get on. I'm going to get on out of here. I ain't got nothing to add. This has been the Rap Off League News, where we talk about everything, and I mean everything rap-offs. I will see y'all Wednesday with either disappointment or something. And we want to give one last special thanks to our sponsors at Lagodi. Who's that? Man, that's the indie label of the year. Nation of Elevation 2.0. Let's see, I had Cody off script. Nation of Elevation 2.0 with Dave. Y'all book them interviews. I'm going to be on there soon. Chopping it up with Pops. Pops get well soon. Best wishes to him up north. Been rocking with us a long time. Brink TV, soon to be team owner of the either underdog or overrated Brink City Bombers. Ooh, yeah, I went there. Worldwide Radio, I was just on there. And giving out free games. E-Dog, come on, be part of this OGs tournament, man. That's all I got for y'all. We're going to end it out with the clip, and we are
show
out.
love for
Thank
each
you.
other. I can't. It don't get no better than that.
Wasn't no beef, wasn't no arguing, wasn't no dumb shit. It was just straight love in the building, man. Hey, give ourselves a round of hand for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Round of a hand for us being 100, being grown, and doing what we supposed to do.
Good look for our city too.
Great look, great.
Hey, free Thugger, man. Free YN, hey, Mississippi, you know, you gotta stand up with me on this one, man. This is why fishes. Free all my homies, man. White boy, big foe. Yeah. Crooked letter, I. Crooked letter, I. Hop back, I. Who they gon' try? Say, I. Crooked letter, I. Crooked letter, I. Hop back, I. Who they gon' try? Nigga gon' fry. Mama gon' cry when the baby boy fly. Feeling that high, cause you living that die. Nigga throwing that 5 and he don't know why. But I can tell you about some niggas in the street that I done seen it long, but they ain't never screamed. BNYT, the 4IT, 5 years on me, all 5 I scream on 4, you can bet that. Chest out, him a killer when we step out. Is anybody gon' help out? Gotta pull a belt out, better get a whip out, go ahead and flip out. Wonder about tip now, how the niggas slid now, coming out of here, man, looking like a big clown. Had to bust a leg down, just to act the wrist out. Show him I get rid now, going I'm a chick out. Bust down, showdown, what's finna go down? Mississippi throw down, barbecue and showdown. Just the way it go down, drinking up a cold round. You gon' leave it throw down. Whoa now, slow down, roll up, blow loud. Everybody know me, toe down. Everybody know me, blow now, yeah. I'm to get ready for me to machete. Two to the belly like Keisha or Billy. She never tellin' her, ever been tellin'. Then what we tellin', so what did you tellin'? I keep it dealin' like Boosie was jelly, nigga. Yeah. I'm from the city that Mississippi of a Holly Spring. Yeah. I'm from the city that Mississippi with a Holly Springs. Crooked letter I. Crooked letter I. Hump it, I. Who they gon' try? See, I. Crooked letter I. Crooked letter I. Hump it, I. Who they gon' try? So what you was tellin' is what we was sellin'. And I keep it thuggin' like Boosie was jelly. I keep it thuggin' like Boosie, no tellin'. And I keep a pistol just cause I'm a felon. Hustlin', sellin' like workin' the deli. Talkin' that talk cause I'm workin' in Delhi. I'm just the man, you do the map. I do what I want to get, do what you can. And respect I demand, yet I command with the back of my hand. Yeah, you don't stand with the way that you change. I'ma beat 'em up, man, as I beat 'em up dance. The nigga be layin' and praying, the nigga that land. Who do they playin' and what do they saying? Who finna play with the South? Who finna play with this South? He tryna lay on the ground. What? He just keep playing around. Get him. I put my weight on the ground. I throw my weight all around. Get him. Go put them hammers up and bring the cameras out. I'm poppin' channels now. In Mississippi, boy, I been in style. You fake it phony, nigga, been a clown. And shake your hand cause hell he dirty, man. We plied the scheme of a dirty plan. Drink and come up off another man. It's every day in Mississippi, man. Hey, shout out to all my real niggas, man. It's real. Crooked letter I. Crooked letter I. Hump it, I. Who they gon' try? Say I. Crooked letter I. Crooked letter I. Hump it, I. Who they gon' try? I. Crooked letter I. Crooked letter I. Hump it, I. Yeah, I. Crooked letter I. Crooked letter I. Hump it, I.